Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, what up? Today I wanted to show you guys some scents that I will be revisiting for the remainder of the fall season, as well as some that are going to take me into the beginning of winter. A lot of these fragrances that I'm going to mention, they are still available at Bath & Body Works now, but some of these are going to be discontinued because y'all know I still love to remind you guys of discontinued fragrances just in case your collection is large like mine and you might have forgotten about these scents. They're stored in a closet somewhere, under your bed, whatever the case may be. I just like to remind you guys to pull out different fragrances and use them for the season. So I will still be doing a whole video like this for the winter time, showing you guys just winter scents that I'm going to be using, but that's going to be later on down the line, like as we get further into winter. But these are going to be for the rest of fall and then going into the start of winter for the beginning of December. So yeah, I got some fall fragrances here, I got some winter fragrances here. It's a whole lot of some are from Victoria's Secret because I always seem to exclude them, but I'm going to be mentioning them today. So some are from Victoria's Secret and then the rest are from Bath & Body Works. So if you guys are interested in seeing all of the scents that I want to remind myself of and that I'm going to be pulling out for the rest of the season, just keep on watching. Okay, so the first scent that I'm going to be pulling out, I actually don't have a mist for this one. I don't even have a shower gel for this one. It's just the lotion. And I'm trying to remember like why I only have the lotion for this. But either way, this is definitely a scent that I associate with like the beginning of winter because I remember the first time that I had this scent. And when I used it up, it was during the winter time. So I'm talking about Winter Berry Wonder. This is still available on the Bath & Body Works site now. They brought it back. And I love this scent. This is more of, I don't have the scent notes, but I know that this is more of like your tart, cranberry, fruity berry type of scent. It's really, really good. But this is one that I can get tired of kind of quickly. It kind of puts me in the same vibe of champagne toast. Too much of it and you will get tired of it, but it's still a beautiful, beautiful scent. And it definitely reminds me of like fall, winter because it has that cranberry, and cranberry is associated with that season. So I really, really like this scent, and I would highly encourage you guys to try this one out, or if you have it already in your collection from years past, go ahead and pull it out because this is a really nice one for the season. One that I'm going to be pulling out that I don't love, and y'all know I don't love this fragrance, but it's only because it has lavender and I don't vibe with lavenders. So I probably will definitely be mixing this fragrance with something, but I want to make sure that I'm getting my use on it. You know what I'm saying? So this is Fireside Flurries. And I know so many people love this fragrance. This definitely has a little cult following, but it's because of the lavender that it's not my favorite. I don't love it. So this one is Toasted Marshmallow, Pink Lavender, and Cashmere Woods. I don't know what to say. I just can't get with the lavender, but it does smell like a nice sweet marshmallow scent. It does smell toasty as well. It has a little bit of woodiness in there. Like this smells like a fall winter type of fragrance, something that you would wear to like a bonfire, something that you would wear to bed or just on a chill, cozy type of day. So it smells good. It's just that the addition of the lavender kind of throws it off for me, but I still want to pull this one out for the season and get some use out of it because I definitely feel like this is a fall winter fragrance. As long as I mix this with other perfumes in my collection that are sweeter, more gourmand, have more of a marshmallow note to them, I think I'll be fine with wearing this. I do have the lotion to go with that one as well. So I'm going to be pulling that one out. And along the same lines of that one, I'm also going to be pulling out Bonfire Bash because this is one that, as you guys can see, I have not gotten much use out of this at all. And it's the same thing as Fireside Flurries. I've found that I really don't like the way that Bath & Body Works does bourbon notes. So this one is vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. Again, I'm going to be mixing this one with other things because I have the shower gel, the lotion, and then obviously the spray. So I will be layering it with other things just so it can kind of take down that bourbon note a little bit and give me more of a gourmand sweetness. This has a masculine note to it that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I feel like that's how they do their bourbon notes. It smells very masculine to me. So I'm going to be pulling it out and revisiting it for the season, but I definitely will have to play around with it some more and tweak it for me to enjoy it. Now, a classic fragrance, one that I'm pretty sure most of you guys have in your collection if you actually like this fragrance, is 1,000 Wishes. This is one that I definitely associate with the holiday season just in general because it's such a bright, fun scent. It's easy to wear. It's universally good. Like most people like this scent. They like smelling it and they like wearing it. So, you know, it's a universally good scent. And it's just one that I enjoy so much. This was definitely one of the first scents that got me into actually buying a ton of scents from Bath & Body Works and collecting from them. So this will always have a nostalgic place in my collection. But even more so than that, it's very nostalgic for the holidays for me as well, because that's typically when I tend to wear this fragrance the most. I can wear it all year round, but during the holiday season, this is definitely one that I can get a lot of use out of. This is a great scent for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, whatever holiday you celebrate around that time. This fragrance is a good one for all of those. So I'm pulling out 1,000 wishes. And then to go along with that, I'm also going to be pulling out 1,000 Christmas wishes because this one is just as good. They're different than each other. They're both fruity, sweet type of scents, but they're different than each other because this one has the addition of like those tart berries. It almost gives me cranberry, but it's not. It's elderberries, it's pomegranate, and then it has some jasmine and some woods as well. So it's a little bit different than the original 1,000 Wishes. This one definitely gives me fall, holiday, Thanksgiving, all of that because of the addition of those tart berry notes. So this one is really, really good as well, and I will be revisiting this one. I actually have a backup of it, so it's like, girl, go ahead and get rid of this one so that you can have your backup. So we will be playing around with that scent. A fragrance that I loved on for like such a short amount of time and then put in my collection and just didn't revisit it anymore is Cashmere Glow. This is such a good one. I actually feel like Cashmere Glow is great for year round, but something about using it during the fall is really, really nice. And when I first got this scent, I hyped it up so much because I genuinely thought that it was a great fragrance. This is like your peachy, woody type of scent. Like, to me, this smells so grown woman, so feminine, so sexy, and all of that. And then it has like a heavy wrapping of cashmere as well. So I feel like that is why it goes for fall, because cashmere, heavy cashmere fragrances, heavy cashmere notes, I feel like they play perfectly in colder weather. So Cashmere Glow is a really, really nice one, and I highly recommend it. I still highly recommend it. It's great. It's just that I put it in my collection and I was trying out and using so many other fragrances that I kind of forgot about her. But don't think for a second that I don't still love this fragrance and think it's one of the best like perfumey feminine type of scents that Bath & Body Works has done. So if you can try this one out, I would definitely say give it a chance. And I know that some of y'all might have picked up Cashmere Glow during either the $5.50 body care sale or the $3.95 lotion sale that they just had. So if you have it, pull it out, okay? Oh, Sunrise Woods. This is another one that I picked up. I liked it, and then I put it back in my collection because I was just like, you know, it's an okay scent to me. Like, it's not anything to rave about or anything like that, but still I have it and I do enjoy the fragrance, so I want to use it. This one is Creamy Sandalwood, Sweet Berries, Cozy Cashmere. Again, all of the fall type of scents, all of the winter type of scents have that cashmere note in them, so they'll definitely play very, very perfectly with the season. So I definitely want to enjoy this one. To me, I get the berries the most in this fragrance, and the addition of that cashmere in there, it definitely reminds me of the same cashmere note that's in Cashmere Glow. It definitely has this like soft, sensual creaminess added to it. And that's definitely that cozy cashmere. So this is a really nice, cozy, fall, cold weather, holiday type of scent. I just haven't used it and I haven't pulled it out. But that's the reason why I put it in this lineup, because I definitely want to get some use out of it and pull it out and enjoy it. So this one isn't really going to be a revisit. This one I've already been using, but I'm going to keep using it. So that is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. This is one of my loves. I have actually been using it a lot this season. It's like down to here. It's so good, and it's perfect for cold weather. That's the only time that I wear this one is in cold weather because it's so heavy and warm and sweet. It does amazing in cold weather, and every single time that I wear this fragrance, I get a compliment. That's not an exaggeration. I mean, every single time that I wear this fragrance, no matter what I pair it with, I get a compliment on this scent. It's just so heavy and sweet and deep. People love it, and they always tell me that I smell like some type of treat. Like, I just smell good when I wear this fragrance. So I'm going to be wearing this one all the way through to the end of winter, just like how I did last year. I'm definitely going to be wearing this one a lot. So not really a revisit, but it kind of is because I wore it last year and I'm revisiting it again this season. Y'all know what I'm doing, okay? Same thing with Snowflakes and Cashmere. This is a revisit because this was one that I used a lot last year. So much so to the point that I finished it off and I made like super, super heavy progress on a perfume that I was using it with. Like, literally that perfume has about 15 mils left in it out of a 50 ml bottle. And I got it last year during the winter time. So that just lets you know, like, this was one of my ride or dies. This was one of my loves. Another one that I got compliments on, Snowflakes and Cashmere. This is just such a luxe, womanly type of scent. It smells expensive, high class, high end. It smells like that. It's just so good, but it has like that sweetness from the caramel and the clementine, but it's really, really good. This is one that you cannot go wrong with it. Seldom people dislike this fragrance, okay? So for the most part, this is universally liked as well. This one is really, 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 really nice. Moving on, another fall fragrance that I'm gonna be revisiting. This is Raspberry Chiffon. I bought this in like a little mini, and then I went ahead and just got the full size version of it. It's Black Raspberry Ice Pear Whipped Sugar. This is definitely one that I feel like can go from fall all the way into the beginning of winter. It smells like really, really fruity and juicy, but just like it says, it has like this iced pear like crispness to it. So I feel like this one is great for cold weather. It smells really, really nice as well. And I just didn't get a lot of use out of it last year, so I definitely want to revisit it this year. And then I'm pulling out a goodie. Like, y'all know my love for this fragrance, so I'm not even gonna talk about it too much. Be Enchanted. This is my girl, and I just want to use her. It's as simple as that. I just want to use it. I just want to enjoy it. Y'all know this one is pomegranate. It's sugar, like very, very sweet. Has like the tiniest hint of floral and woods to it, but mostly what you get from this is a sugary pomegranate tart fruity type of scent. It's better than 1,000 Christmas Wishes, if y'all were wondering, because I've seen people comparing these two, and yeah, no, Be Enchanted is way better than 1,000 Christmas Wishes because this one is more sugary sweet. This is just my love. Anywho, I'm pulling it out because I want to use it, and I haven't used it that much, so I'm pulling it out. One that was discontinued, but I talked it up so much last year, or either the year before last. I talked it up so much. If y'all didn't grab it when it was available, I don't know what to tell you. Frosted Snow Blossom. This was one of my favorite winter scents. I believe it was 2020. This was one of my favorite winter scents. This is so good. Like, it's a perfect winter scent, but it's also a really great year-round scent as well if you don't just want to use this in winter, because it's so pretty. Like, you can definitely use it year-round. I don't have the scent notes for this one, but this is so pretty. It smells like a fruity, kind of watery melon type of scent, but then it also has like a slight floral tinge to it. But this just smells classy. It smells feminine and sweet, fruity, and again, just like with the Raspberry Chiffon, it has that kind of icy crispness that does make it great for the wintertime, and it makes it a great like wintry scent, but it also can go for year round if you wanted to wear it like that. Frosted Snow Blossom. This one is so good. Literally, I love this one. Went through a whole full set of it and loved it, okay? Along the same lines of that one, we have Fresh Sparkling Snow, and I've had these for a while. Well, actually, I haven't had this one for a while because this one was from 2020. This one is old, though. This one is from 2016, if I'm not mistaken. This one is old, okay? I don't care, though. Frosted Snow Blossom, this one is great as well. This one is also like a fruity melon type of scent. It has a whole bunch of fruit notes in it. It smells kind of like watered down fruit punch, which it smells amazingly good. It has like a little bit of an icy tinge to it as well. But so many people have told me that they don't even use this for the wintertime. They use this more like throughout the year, spring and summer, because it smells like really, really fruity and good. I still associate Fresh Sparkling Snow with the wintertime because when I first purchased this, it was obviously during the wintertime. Look at the winter packaging with the snowflakes and everything. But this is definitely one that I like to use in the spring and summer as well. When I went through it previous, I used it in the winter, but I took it all the way until I believe the end of spring. But this is one that I definitely want to revisit this year for the colder weather because it's just so good, and I really do enjoy this one. Okay, so I know not a lot of people were able to get their hands on these scents because it's like they came and went super duper fast. They were like a Thanksgiving collection that Bath & Body Works brought out, and like, I don't know, they just took it away. They took it off the market. But these are the Golden Clementine and Amber, and then Ruby Apple and Rosewood. Y'all know I love both of these fragrances. I enjoy both of these fragrances, and I think they are perfect fall scents. The Golden Clementine and Amber, I remember when I first hauled this one, at first I was like, this one gives me the same vibe as Raspberry Tangerine. It also gives me Sunwash Citrus vibes. Like, it has that really citrusy, tart, fruity, tangy type of smell. So it doesn't smell like it would go for fall. But in the dry down, the amber definitely comes through. And one of my subscribers told me that. So I let it dry down and I wore it a little bit. And I was like, okay, it definitely does smell like a fall scent. The amber does come through. But the scent notes for this one is juicy citrus, sparkling pomegranate, and warm amber. So it definitely has the makings of like tart fruits and everything. But the warm amber definitely comes in and it kind of warms everything up. It gives the fragrance some warmth, which makes it great for fall. So I definitely wanted to revisit this one. And then y'all know how I feel about Ruby Apple Apple and Rosewood. This is one of my favorites. I love how unique this scent is because yes, it's an apple scent for fall, but then it has the addition of that suede note, and it's not too masculine. It really just gives it, like, it anchors it down and gives it some depth. So I love Ruby Apple and Rosewood. I will be happy to be revisiting that one. And then I'm also going to be sticking with my Vanilla Mocha Cream. This one is also not a like revisitation because I've already been using Vanilla Mocha Cream. As soon as fall started, I was using this one as a bedtime scent, but now I can start using it as more of a daytime scent because it's cooler outside. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm using Vanilla Mocha Cream because this one is super duper nice. And it's the same thing as Vanilla Mocha Martini that they have out in the stores right now. It's repackaged. It's the same thing. That's why I did not purchase Vanilla Mocha Martini because I already have this one and it is pretty full. It's down to like the word vanilla. So I do not need another one of this. Now back to some like beginning of winter fragrances. Well, actually this first one that I'm about to show you guys, I can use this one now, and I have been using this one now, and this is Twisted Peppermint. Twisted Peppermint is not one that I speak about a lot on my channel, but I love Twisted Peppermint. I love it so much because this is one that I use a lot when it starts to get warm in the house because of the heat going all day and you start to feel stuffy. I use this one when I have headaches. I use this one when I don't feel good, when I feel sick. So this is kind of like my aromatherapy type of fragrance, and I do love it in the body care as well as the candle. I literally burned my candle yesterday because again, it was starting to feel kind of stuffy and just warm, like really warm in the house from having the heater going. So Twisted Peppermint is definitely a go-to for me from fall all the way until the end of winter because this one, it's like my aromatherapy. So I definitely did go through a Twisted Peppermint last year, and I probably will go through this one this year. And then Gingerbread Latte, this is a great one. So even though gingerbreads are associated with like the holiday time and winter season and Christmas and all of that, I love Gingerbread Latte because this one is more of your brown sugar type of fragrance. So this one is Santa's Gingerbread Frosted Pear Brown Sugar. So while it doesn't necessarily smell like sweet, warm gingerbread cookies, this one definitely smells more like spicy and it smells more like brown sugar. I love this one for that reason from fall all the way until the end of winter. So I will definitely be enjoying this one. And those are all of my Bath & Body Works fragrances. So now let's get into the Victoria's Secret ones. So Basic Vanilla, I believe this is one that they have out right now. And this one is Toasted Marshmallow and Warm Chai. This is what I wish Fireside Flurries and Bonfire Bash would have been, because this is toasted marshmallow without the addition of like bourbon, vanilla, and lavender. So this one is super sweet and marshmallowy. I love it. So I will probably be mixing this with those other ones like Fireside Flurries and Bonfire Bash. So I can't wait to use that one. A really sexy feminine scent that I love to use during the fall time is Jasmine Allure from Victoria's Secret. This one is so good. So it's Blooming Jasmine, Purple Passion Fruit. So it's definitely a heavier floral fragrance, but it has the addition of that like sweet, fruity passion fruit, and it smells so good, so seductive, so sexy, like a nighttime sweet type of fragrance. So I'm gonna love on that one for sure. Along the same lines is Patchouli Rose from Victoria's Secret, and this one is Patchouli Unearthed Rose Flowering Peach. So you definitely get the fruity, sweet, tart peachiness from this fragrance, but then you get that like really nice rose, and it's not an old rose. It's very modern. It's very almost sweet in a way, like a sweet floral basically. Okay, and then the patchouli in this is not heavy, overdone, outdoorsy, earthy. It's not at all. It's just very much a classy addition to the fragrance. So this one is definitely one that I want to enjoy. And then we have Vanilla Sparkle from Victoria's Secret. I know y'all haven't seen anybody talk about this fragrance in forever. This one was from 2020. So this one is Vanilla Frosting and Sparkling Woods. This, instead of smelling like a straight up gourmand vanilla, this one's, it smells like frosting. It smells like sweet vanilla, but like elevated in a way. I don't know how to describe it, but it smells like New Year's. It smells like a holiday season. It smells really like like a party vanilla. I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but if you guys have this one in your collection, then you know what I mean when I say that, okay? And then I think the very last fragrance that I have to talk about, yeah, because I've talked about so many scents. I've kept y'all here for long enough. This one is Jasmine Cassis, and it's from the same line as the Patchouli Rose. And this one is Jasmine Awakens Cassis Saturated Passion Fruit. Y'all had to know I was going to love this one because y'all know I love my like wine and champagne type fragrances. So if you guys don't know what Cassis is, it's basically like a wine. type of scent. So this one has the jasmine note as well. It has that wine note. It has a fruity note, and it smells really, really good. This one definitely smells a little bit heavier on the floral, but it definitely has that like alcoholic beverage note to it as well, which I think gives it a lot of depth and it anchors it down. So I think this one smells great as well, and this one would be a great fall all the way into winter type of fragrance. So I wanted to pull that one out and get some use on it. So that is it, you guys. Those are all of the fragrances that I want to pull out for using for the rest of fall all the way until the beginning of winter. Some of these are going to take me through to the end of winter, but like I said, I will definitely be doing a full-on winter fragrances type video as we get closer into winter. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. I hope I pulled out some gems, and I hope I reminded you guys to pull out some of your fragrances that you maybe haven't been showing enough love or you forgot about, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you enjoyed it. If you're new, you should definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the Fragrance and Beauty Army, as well as that bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.